What's up, everybody? Welcome to Stay Tuned Live. It's about that time, Tuesday night. We here again. We're gonna always be here. Before we get things crack-a-lacking, I got my boys with me in the building. You know what I'm saying? Tonight started the NBA season. We deep into the MLB playoffs, man. This is a great time of year of football. So let me introduce the comrades. We got that boy PSP in the building. I don't mean the PSP like from PlayStation. Talk to him, baby.
What's good, everybody? Hope y'all enjoying y'all Tuesday. I am happy that the NBA is back, baby. Let's get to it.
You feel me? All right, we got is that boy Brian? The stars at night are shining bright.
What's going on, man? What's going on, everybody? Happy to be back. Always good to be with the fam. Happy birthday to the birthday boy Josh. You know what I'm saying? Texting my guy earlier this morning. But yeah, man, let's get to it. We got basically all the sports, all our favorite sports colliding right now. Great part of the year. Let's get it.
Right. We got Din Din.
What up? How's everybody doing?
What up, dog?
Not much, man. Just enjoying myself, man. Happy to be here. Hey, man, where Rashad at, man? I'm ready for that Rashad
I'm very
rant.
happy to be here.
Hey, I'm ready for that Rashad rant. Where he at?
And of course, we got the CEO. At least I think we got the CEO.
Y'all know what time it is, baby.
Okay. I thought you lost your watch for a minute.
Nah, man, y'all know what time it is. Thug over here talking crazy, man.
Right. It's already starting. You know what I mean? So, all right. But what's cracking like in Focalistics? Let's get things popping and let's get to it. So tonight we got a big show. NFL Week 6 reaction. Look ahead to Week 7. We're going to look inside that college football. Diamond Talk, of course, we're deep in the playoffs right now. NBA bowl predictions. Each of us are going to give 2 bowl predictions that we'll revisit later. Sports View, which we always bring you. We got that Willie's Bar actually premiering tomorrow. We had some hiccups last week, so for those that were waiting for it, it will be on tomorrow, 6:30 Pacific. So we're going to give you another preview. And, of course, I'm going to hit you with that double tap, that EL and that TRT, baby, entertainment lane, this and that. Then, of course, we're going to open the floor at the very end, baby. So let's get to it. All right. So this past weekend, Week 6 in the books, you had games over here. You had the Skins beating the Bears. You had the Niners beating the Falcons. You had the Pats going in there stomping Cleveland. Green Bay was unfortunate against the Jets. You had the Colts, Matt Ryan looking like old school. You had Minnesota holding it off against the Dolphins. You got Cincinnati Burrows finally arriving. The Giants, man, they're looking legitimate. Tampa Bay, I told y'all it's coming, man. Pittsburgh went and held it down at home. You had the Rams trying to get back to form, beating Carolina. You had Seattle, man, Geno over Arizona. Thriller, Buffalo going to KC, getting the dub at the end. Philadelphia, of course, staying undefeated, beating Dallas and Cooper Rush. The Cooper Rush train, I think, has ran out of gas. And so I'm glad that story's over with as a Dallas fan. And, of course, the Chargers held on to beat where is he at? I don't know where Russell Wilson's at, but, hopefully he don't be like Nemo for too long. So we're going to go around the panel and get our takeaways. Dennis, talk to the people.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I'm excited for my Eagles, man. You know what I mean? It's nice. We're going to about Week 6-0. That's cool. But it was real nice, to see the Jets beat Green Bay. I wanted so bad for the Panthers to beat the Rams, but Rams came back and made it happen. I also wanted so bad on Monday Night Football for the Chargers to lose to the Broncos, but lucky asses.
You want a lot of stuff, brother. You want a lot.
Lucky asses. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, Brian.
Carry on.
Brian. Okay, let's go to PSP.
Oh man, the shocker to me was Atlanta being San Francisco. I didn't think Atlanta was going to actually beat San Francisco. I mean, I thought San Francisco was going to win the division, given how bad that the Rams have been playing lately. I mean, particularly the offensive line and Matt Stafford. The other thing, Buffalo, Kansas City, that was like the game of the week outside of Dallas and Philadelphia. Josh Allen, man, 27 of like 40, over 300 yards, 3 touchdown passes. Again, prior to the season, I had him winning the league MVP. And I think for now, just for now, he's right now the favorite to win the MVP. And Denver versus the Chargers. I'm sorry, y'all. I hate to say this, and I know it's early. There's still plenty of football left to play, but Russ hasn't been the same. Russ has not been the same. He looks washed up, man. And again, Denver, they traded up just to get him. They had to give a mad draft compensation. Plus, they gave Russ, what was it, 5 years, 245 million, over 100 million guaranteed. So when you get paid that certain amount of money, there comes a lot of expectations. And look at all the quarterbacks they had post Peyton Manning: Drew Lock, Trevor Simeon, Paxton Lynch, Joe Flacco, Teddy Bridgewater, all these other guys. Russell Wilson, throughout his time in Seattle, you could say he was a top 5, top 10 quarterback in the NFL. If you look at him currently, he's nowhere near that. I mean, he's been playing awful this season. I mean, the game against the Chargers, he was 10 of 10 on his throws, but his last 18 attempts, he completed 5 passes, and he was 3 of 11 in overtime. So with Russ, man, I don't know what's going on, but the defense has done its part to keep them in games, just like just the games against Indianapolis and Seattle. Their defense has done its part, but Russ, man, he's been playing terrible. So that's my biggest takeaway. Russell Wilson has not been playing his best football, and Denver should be very disappointed with what they're seeing from him.
All right. Fair assessment. Let's go on over to Brian.
Can't hear you, Brian.
You on mute, Brian?
Oh, thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Interesting week of football, man. I think maybe we can all agree the Bills might be the best team in football. I think the biggest acquired or the biggest asset added this past offseason was definitely Von Miller. I see your face up there, man. We're gonna get to the Eagles in a minute. I'm gonna give them their just due. Don't worry about it. But overall, just complete. I mean, which quarterback you gonna take? You gonna take Jalen, who I appreciate. I love what he does. Or are you gonna take Josh Allen? I think on both sides of the ball, they might just be a little bit better overall. Now, I was pleasantly shocked. This is probably my biggest shock was the Eagles secondary. Between Brad Barry, he ended in the Giants last year, came over here. And then we see what Slade Jr. Y'all may have the best 2 pair of corners in the NFL. I think just what they do together. The game I want to see the most right now would be the Bills and the Eagles. I'd love to see these two teams play, go at it. I love the heart of the Philly. I know what everybody said about Sirianni when he first got to Philly a couple of years ago. Everybody had a lot to say about him. Everybody laughed at his press conference. He got them boys playing. They're tough. You still got Cox there, still got Graham. And I'm not going to start bragging about the Eagles too much. But overall leadership, we see what Jalen does. I mean, that team is solid, man. And I'm not going to down my Cowboys. We lost by 9 with a backup quarterback that threw 3 picks. So I'm not going to sit and act like, the Cowboys are overrated. We're not who we thought they were. I love what y'all did with Micah Parsons. I'm hoping y'all didn't put the blueprint out on him. Basically, you didn't even worry about guarding him. You just made him kind of isolated him and ran his way and made him decide, do I play the quarterback? Do I play the sweep? What do I play the bootleg? What am I doing here? And it took him out the game. But those are my 2 biggest assessments, Bills, Eagles. those might be the two best teams in the NFL right now.
All right. Josh.
Man, I didn't watch the Green Bay game, man. Forget them boys right now. All I got to say is about them is Aaron Rodgers, man. Hey, Rashad to take care of that, man. But at the end of the day,
here?
huh?
Was he here?
Yeah, he right here, right there.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, man, it's
You didn't play
disappointing. man.
Azar. You didn't know that was him because he ain't smiling. That's all.
Oh no, I gotta let me grab my other. I can't. No, it's not why. I got my.
Man, it's disappointing, man. It's like how we lose, man. Like it's just bad, man. Like it's just the way we playing. Like I said at the beginning of the season that I think Minnesota had a good chance of winning the division. So I didn't say Detroit. You know what I mean? I ain't go that far, but I still got us coming in second. You know what I mean? I still got us coming in second. Baltimore, man. I thought Lamar was gonna take off. You know what I mean? And play better. He still got them boys in the hunt though, but I think Ravens could do a little bit better. I'm glad the Niners lost. But yeah, man, I'm just disappointed in my boys, man. Start Jordan Love, man. That's all I'm saying. And run that ball, man. Might as well start Jordan Love. You know what I mean? Like, Aaron Rodgers ain't doing that. We ain't got the weapons.
Damn, man, you sound desperate.
I'm not. I'm saying we ain't doing nothing with Aaron Rodgers. He's trying to air it out, and we ain't got Devontae or we ain't got that receiver to take over a game like that. And he's still trying to just air it out, run the ball. You know what I mean? So
I wonder who's winning between Devontae or Aaron.
None of them.
They both
None
losing.
of them are. Like none of them are, bro.
Right.
I grab my pad so I can see this. I can't see when I'm sharing, so I grab my pad now. I can see. We need to get that second monitor.
Yeah, my bad. I should have been.
All right, no, it's all good. Go ahead, Rashad.
Aaron's a dumpster fire in Green Bay, and Adam's a dumpster fire in Las Vegas. Sorry, none of them are winning. As far as the Niners go, the Niners are still a legit Super Bowl contender. They got a lot of injuries right now. They got a lot of injuries to key guys. So
Next man up, man. Next man up. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, very true. But
exactly, Lopez.
Very true, next man up. But when you missing one of the best pass rushers in the league and one of probably the best left tackle in the NFL, that's kind of tough. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think they'll be back. Eventually, they'll get healthy. As far as the Eagles go, the Eagles is the best team in the NFC. They're not the best team in the league. I know they're undefeated, but I'm taking the Bills to win the Super Bowl, bro. I'm sorry.
Bills and winning the Super Bowl don't even go in the same sentence.
Yeah, and
I still got the Bills.
I'm surprised we haven't talked about Tom Brady.
But
we'll get there.
I got the Bills to win it all. I think the Eagles get to the Super Bowl on the rate they're going. I think they get there and they represent the NFC. But yeah, that's my biggest takeaway. Bills still best team in the league. The Eagles are the best team in the NFC. They will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. But I got Josh Allen and company winning that whole thing regardless. So
I agree.
I still got my money on Kansas City and the best player in football. So we'll see if Buffalo can beat Kansas City.
I forgot.
Go ahead,
I forgot that Josh Allen was your man crush.
Right.
Hey, Doug said Diggs is strapped.
Beat them in the playoffs. I don't want to hear it.
Doug said Slayer strap Diggs.
Hey, they beat Kansas City last year in the regular season.
Hey,
very true.
Hey, I ain't got.
Slay better be glad we ain't got Devontae no more.
Bro.
Slay get, you know what I'm saying, torched if he still had Devontae.
You talking about this Green Bay team? This is the Green Bay team.
Devontae.
Devontae's the reason y'all. Devontae, your reason y'all look bad for about a month.
He not. Aaron Rodgers is the reason why.
But as crazy as it sounds, though, we got to give the Giants and Jets
That's
credit.
all you got to do is hand the ball off. That's
we
why I'm
got to
saying.
give the Giants and Jets credit.
They almost lost to the Packers, the Patriots too.
Hey, but we didn't lose. That's what I'm saying. And we almost lost that game because he didn't hand the ball off.
Right. But we got to give the Giants and
All right,
Jets
man,
credit.
They're doing all right. Let's see if they can keep it up. Speaking on that, let's move to week 7. You know, let's check out the schedule for week 7, and get us a transition over here.
I don't know what that is in the background. Sound like y'all Halloween ready.
Halloween, that's that Hubie Halloween.
Okay, Dustin
All
is
right,
talking
so
about
anyway, So we got Thursday night matchup: New Orleans at Arizona, Atlanta at Cincy, Detroit at Dallas, Indy at Tennessee, Green Bay at Washington, Tampa Bay, Carolina, G-Man, Jacksonville, Cleveland, Baltimore, Jets at Denver, Houston, LV, Las Vegas, Seattle at the Chargers, Kansas City at the Frisco, Pittsburgh at Miami, and then Monday night, a terrible matchup, Chicago at New England. How the hell did that happen? Go around the panel again, and let's get pick a game that you're interested in, outside of your own team, of course. And let's see what the panel comes up with. I'll start this time with Rashad.
I'm gonna go Washington to upset Green Bay.
What?
That boy Heineke, man.
I said a game. I said a game. No, don't fall for it, Brian. That's his team. I said a game. That's not your team.
Rashad, you got Washington beating Green Bay.
It's Heineke.
Yeah, bro. I had the Jets beating Green Bay last week.
Yeah, he had the Jets.
Are you trying to jeopardize my chances to get CJ Stroud or Bryce Young, man, or Will Anderson, man?
Who you again?
I can't.
He a Washington fan.
Washington anymore this season, man. I'm done.
Washington
anymore.
Oh, that's your squad. Yeah, y'all gonna beat us this weekend.
Oh, that's his team. Okay.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, y'all gonna beat us this weekend. Who else? And I got Seattle beating the Chargers.
All right.
Okay. Lopez said he got Detroit beating Dallas.
Yeah, I got Seattle beating the Chargers. Say what you want, Gino cooking.
Okay.
You're looking better than Russ.
And A said
Gino.
Atlanta and Cincinnati.
All right, Brian.
First off, how the hell did the Bears get so many Monday night, Sunday night?
Laughable.
Bro, Justin
Cornerstone
Fields,
franchise, big market, Chicago.
He is
Justin
crazy
Fields
to watch play, man. It's hard to watch that guy play. It's like, who thought he could be a quarterback in the league? You know what I mean?
Terrible.
That's just New England. I guess maybe I'm biased. I love Coach Bill. He always puts a good product.
They're gonna murder the Bears.
You know what I mean?
I hope
I don't
so.
mind them. I'm definitely excited about that Cleveland-Baltimore game. Division game, two teams that really kind of need to right the ship a little bit, headed towards the second half of the season. Let's see what Lamar does. That's a team that could easily be 6-0 right now, 5-1. I mean, the leads that they just give up. It's a little bit because of that, on the defense, where I'm kind of surprised you got Chuck Clark back there. You got Marcus Peters. Got some of these guys on that secondary, on that team in general that kind of shot, even with the leadership, kind of shot. And then, Lamar, I love Lamar. He's my guy. He's my favorite quarterback, but he's not closing games right now. He's just not closing games. Now they do get a lot of drop passes, not to go too far on the Ravens, but they drop a lot of balls, a lot of easy catches. Well, that's the team I'm watching. Not too many exciting games. I won't call it a dead week, but, it's a little dull this week.
Okay. PSP.
Man,
before you go, is Lopez a Bears fan?
Absolutely.
Over Green Bay. I'm still trying to fathom that for a second, but I'm gonna let it slide for now. For me, I actually look at Detroit versus Dallas. Dak's back in that game. It's Dak's first game back since that thumb injury. So Cooper Rush, to his credit, prior to that game against the Eagles, he did his part. Dan Quinn has been. If you go back on my IG, my TikTok, my social media, I said he's been the MVP of that team, and I hope eventually he'll get a head coaching job again. What he's done for this defense has been outstanding. I mean, you got to give him credit. Although you can look at Micah Parsons, you can look at other great players on the defense of Dallas, but Dan Quinn has done his part.
Yeah, he's
It's interesting to see
he's a great
how Detroit versus Dallas, Dak coming back. because Cooper Rush did his thing prior to that game against Philly. So we're going to see how Dak Prescott is going to be for the rest of that game and for the rest of that season. And the other game, Kansas City versus San Francisco, the Super Bowl matchup. The Chiefs are on the road facing the 49ers. So Kansas City is coming off a tough loss against the Bills. San Francisco is coming off a tough loss against Atlanta. I'm going to actually pick San Francisco to win that game. And I got this one 27-24 San Francisco.
All right. We even got a score prediction. Let's go over to Dennis.
Yeah, hey, PSP, let me ask you a question. Does the Predator come back this week?
I don't think so. Y'all trying to torment me. Y'all trying to torment me, man. Come on, man. It's a week after my birthday. It's been a week after my birthday. I'm trying to get into peace and Zen mode right now. I feel like anytime when I think of Washington, I just need to get a vomit bucket and throw up, man. That's how sickening this team has made me, man. Come on.
You like that this
Well,
week?
It's about to get even worse because your owner's about to start a thing.
I hope he sells the team. That ain't gonna happen.
But they're about to vote him out loud. But the game that I'm looking forward to this week is Dallas versus Detroit. I have a strong feeling that Detroit is going to win this game.
Someday you're gonna. Hey, hold on. Someday you're gonna come off that train if you keep losing. But go ahead.
Someday. But not this time. I have a strong feeling that Detroit is going to win this game. And then I just want to hear the Cowboy fans say, we should have put Cooper back in. Dak wasn't ready.
You hear that from me?
That's all I want to hear. Woo! That's it.
All right, Josh.
Like Rashad said, man, Washington gonna give us fits because last time I don't know because last time we played Heineke slippery, you know what I mean? That boy was doing his thing against us, so that's why I was like, I wish.
I need another drink. Y'all trying to torment me?
Nah, I'd rather play Wentz. If Wentz was doing it,
I know you want to play Wentz because Wentz is going to commit turnovers and stuff. I'm afraid Washington, believe it or not, might win. I'm trying to tank the entire season to get Bryce Young or Will Anderson to see.
Oh, you trying to tank? You sound like me trying to get Victor for my Spurs. Yup. I want to lose everything.
This is a Washington. I can't take this stuff no more, man. I mean, I need another shot of DiSerrano or Hennessy just to keep me through the night, man. Come on, man. What y'all trying to do to me?
All right. Well, before we skip over this week's schedule, it's kind of ugly. There's not really no big, great matchups here, in my opinion. So I'm going to go to the division that might come down to a winner being 9-8, maybe 10-7 if they're lucky, but it's going to be like a grind, and that's the Colts at Tennessee. I personally have the Colts winning that division. Tennessee has ran that division the last couple of years, and the Colts, ever since they're down, they muster up. I called them beating Kansas City. I called them last week, and they almost at Jacksonville. Matt Ryan put them on their shoulders. I don't know who I got winning this game yet. But that's probably the best game of the week. It's a division game, and it's for first place early in the middle of the season. So I'm gonna go with that. And welcome back, I believe, Dak Prescott and Schultz. And now let the real Dallas train begin. We got our defense. Let's see what happens. All right, let's get it. Keep it moving and grooving.
Inside NC2A football.
All right. Well,
get off.
You just get off the toilet. Georgia's number 1. They received 31 first place votes. Ohio State number 2 with 17 votes. And look at Big Dan. Go ahead and talk about it, Dan, in Tennessee. Hey, I will say, I called that. Now, of course, you're a fan, so it's a little different. But me as an outsider, nobody saw Tennessee win. Even Rashad, you got a nice little TikTok you did, Dennis. Rashad was like, I hope you're right. They ain't beat them in 15 years. I said them boys gonna win this game. Tennessee won that game. Talk to him, Dennis.
We did. I'll be honest with you. We did the best that we could do, man. We responded 6 points in the fourth quarter. This shit was crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. I watched a lot of college football my life. Boy, I was nervous as hell. That was a nervous ass game. I gotta give a shout out to Alabama. You know what I mean? The house we winning. That's a little slippery little motherfucker. And that goddamn running back they got Gibbs. Well, if that ain't Alvin Kamara 2.0, dang.
Yep.
But yeah, they are good.
Oh yeah, they got squad still, and they're not as strong as, they ain't getting all the recruits like they used to. So as they losing these players, before they were able to just throw in the next guy. They still had that, but it ain't the same because now Georgia's getting these players. Deion took the best player last year, so now you're starting to see a little bit of holes in that, that offense and defense. Let's go on over to Rashad. Rashad, like me, Rashad, I'm hurting with you, man. They went to Michigan, man, and laid the egg, and I know y'all lost to Utah.
Hey,
man.
Lopez said he called the game too.
Well, we don't have no receipts of that. So people can say they called it. I got receipts of mine.
He said he saw it coming.
Rashad.
Lopez, he said you ain't got no receipts, man.
We lost a heartbreaker in Utah by 1 point. It was tough. Our defense is horrible, but I knew that was
USC do.
I knew. Oh yeah. Die hard. And I knew that was gonna be up and down game because Utah is legit at home. So I mean, we came out. There's some questionable calls on both sides, but we lost by 42-43. It was tough. I was actually, to be honest with you, Czar, I was actually surprised about y'all. You guys, I thought Penn State, Michigan would be a better matchup than it was. Like, I didn't see Michigan blowing you guys out like that.
Right.
So that was kind of disappointing to see Penn State go up there and lay that kind of an egg,
Right.
But
I agree 100%.
But other than that, man, I'm happy for Tennessee. Like I said, they haven't beat Alabama since 2006 when Eric Ainge was at quarterback.
That's a long time, man.
That's a long time. So to beat your bitter rival, after 15 years or so, I'm just happy for Tennessee. Rocky Top. It's good to see Tennessee win that game, and who knows, man? The SEC might be changing the tide, bro. No pun intended.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out in a couple weeks. Tennessee, Georgia, baby.
Czar, he said he got text messages.
Hey, man, whatever the case. But like I said, show proof. That's all. I don't want to hear no mouth. When they play Georgia, I ain't made my pick yet.
Hey, we're UGA, baby. What's up?
But that's gonna tell right there. But like I said, I did call that victory over Alabama. Talk to him, PSP.
I want to give major shout out to the Alabama-Tennessee game to Jalen Hyatt, the wide receiver from Tennessee. He had 6 catches, 207 yards, and 5 tubs, man.
Hey,
of course, you want to give credit to Hendon Hooker.
Not to cut you off real quick. Don't that game reminded you of a lot of Texas A&M with Mike Evans against?
Yes, absolutely.
Like when Mike Evans went off on Alabama, and like did the same exact thing against Alabama. It just resembled that game when Texas A&M beat Bama. It just not to cut you off. My bad.
No. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad at all. I'm actually glad you mentioned Mike Evans because this dude, Jalen Hyatt, man, he was great. And Hendon Hooker definitely should be in the conversation with the Heisman with him and C.J. Stroud. But I see our gentleman over here wearing the Texas, Quinn Ewers. Texas, the compelling narrative they could have had, though, man, if Quinn Ewers actually played the entire game, we could have actually beat Alabama.
Yeah, that's
the blueprint out there. We put the blueprint.
This dude is he's more than just good. I agree with you, Rashad. USC though, that was a nail biter against Utah. But Lincoln Riley, the concern, and trust me, I'm an Oklahoma fan myself. Is defense. His problem is defense. But you got offensively, you got what you got. You got Caleb Williams. You got somebody to go forward to. Um, Czar with Penn State. You and I, we discussed before the show. At some point in time, I think it's time to give Drew Alar. I hope I'm pronouncing his last name right.
Right.
You should probably think about going forward with him. I've seen enough with Sean Clifford. I want to go forward with Drew Alar.
But Here's my thing. We got Ohio State in 2 weeks. I don't know if I want to. That's throwing them into the fire. Well, I want to give Clifford the next week. We should win this game, and then we got Ohio State.
All right, fine. If you feel like you don't want to throw him to the fire just yet, fine. I get it.
Hey, it is at home, and it is our whiteout game.
Yeah.
You never know. But there's a team you probably may not pay enough attention to in the top 25. North Carolina, this young kid, Drake May. He's really, I mean, bro, man, he's good, man. He's good. He could throw the football. He can do it all. And man, Alabama versus Tennessee. I was actually shocked Tennessee won that game because when I thought Alabama picked up the fumble recovery and scored 49-42, I thought it was ball game. And then Tennessee scored 10 unanswered points, man. But I'm actually still surprised Georgia is still number one in the nation, given the fact that they barely won a couple of weeks ago against Missouri, if I'm not mistaken, Czar.
Right, they barely 2 games they barely won. That was one.
Right. So those are my takeaways, man. But big weekend for college football, of course.
All right. Let's go over to Brian.
Yeah, man. Just starting right at home. My Horns still got a chance to at least win. Get to the Big 12 championship and win the Big 12. Part of our last remaining time
they
here.
They torched Oklahoma.
Yeah, man, tore them boys up. I definitely can say I didn't see that big blowout coming, but I figured we'd win. As far as the Tennessee-Alabama game, I didn't need to foresee Tennessee winning. I was just hoping they would. I've been wanting them to lose. It's just ever since Saban said what he said about Deion Sanders and Jackson State, the things he said about these kids getting paid, I've definitely fallen out of love with him and his entire program. Going back to Rashad was saying, maybe the SEC is not as strong or moving forward. It may not be simply because the way the NIL is set up now. It's all about money, breaking them off. How much can you pay? How much can you do this? That's going to even the playing field across the board, fellas. So, and it's always good to see the USCs in there. They took a loss, but the USC's been a competitor in college football, the UCLA's, the staple teams, the top Power Fives. It's a long season ahead. I hope they don't find a way to sneak Alabama into the playoffs because they're just really not that good on either side of the ball. And this is probably the most undisciplined Bama team we've seen since Saban's been in Tuscaloosa. So I want to see something different. I'm not surprised Georgia's number one. Let's just see where things go from here.
Right. All right, what you got there, Josh?
No, nothing really, man. We undefeated, man.
Go Chihuahuas.
Yes, sir.
All right. I see Justin in the building. You got anything on this college football?
Hey, man, I told y'all the only teams that matter. Well, I guess the Braves don't really matter right now, but I guess it's them dogs.
Chihuahuas, baby. Yeah. All right. Let's keep it moving and grooving.
Diamond Talk.
All right. So we in the middle of the playoffs here. And man, Dennis, man, it's a good time of year for Dennis, this year, man. We got the Final Four. We got the Phillies and Padres, and we got the Yankees and Astros. Now, the theme here, you got the top 2 seeds in the AL playing. You got the bottom 2 seeds in the National League playing. So that's going to be very interesting.
Did the Yankees win today?
They won today. The Padres went out and man, they went all out and brought in everybody. They spent money. They went and got the arguably the best player in baseball. and Soto, arguably the best closer and Hader. And it wasn't working after the trade. Like they were struggling, but it's time to build chemistry. And look where they at right now. So I don't know, man. Let's give a quick prediction of what y'all see. Who's going to the series, whatnot, and let's start with PSP.
Only because I'm Jersey, and only because the family in Jersey kill me if I don't support them. I hope the Yankees, because of the historic season Aaron Judge has had. Look, I'm not the biggest baseball dude in the world. Yankee Jersey people are riding on me just to support the Yankees, and I don't want to deal with any controversy with them, so I'm just going with Yankees. That's all.
Okay. That's safe. Let's go with Dennis. Talk about your boys, man.
No, Dennis, we don't want to hear nothing.
Don't get mad at me because it's a red October, goddammit. All right.
real quick.
Hey, I'd rather y'all win. I'd rather y'all win than San Diego.
No.
I'm cool on San Diego.
Real
Forget
quick,
San
y'all.
Diego.
I'm not gonna let nobody lie on me. First of all, he lied about picking Tennessee with no receipts. Nigga, your ass said the Giants were gonna make the playoffs. I said the Padres. Then later on, when Milwaukee was in first, I said the Cardinals was going to take the division. You said the Brewers, they didn't make the playoffs. Quit your bitch ass lying.
Hey, Lopez, you going to let him get at you like that, man?
Hey, man.
I don't lie.
Lopez said, fuck that. I'll see you later.
Talk shit, but don't lie on me, bro. Don't lie. Go.
Hey, listen, the Phillies, right now we're in the ninth inning and we up 2-0. And we got one out. We 2 outs away from winning this game. So I'm nervous a little bit. I'm just sitting here just watching. Hopefully we win it because I do want us to steal this first game. So we can go ahead and, get to this World Series.
Hey, man. It's a long way, man. Props to you.
Hey, as long as it ain't the Padres, I'm good with anybody except for the Padres.
Yeah, fuck the Padres.
And Rashad, man, you relatable in these few sports, man. I feel your pain as well, man. They try to get on me, and then Atlanta, LA, they talk to them, bro.
Bro, the Dodgers is the biggest chokers in MLB history, dude. Like, you can't win 111 games and choke off in the first round. It's just reminiscent of the Packers the last 2 years. Like, I swear to God. Like, These dudes is like Aaron Rodgers choking ass. You know what I'm saying? Number 1 seeds, back-to-back years, choking the playoffs. These dudes, I swear, man. I'm a fan of some choking ass teams, man. For real. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough to win all these games in a regular season and do nothing when it matters. It's tough. So fuck the Padres. That's off top. I hope the Phillies win it all because I can't stand the Astros. And I'm not a Yankees is never. That's never happened. So I'm going off the Phillies.
All right.
I hope the Phillies win it.
Okay. Let's go with Justin. Go, Justin.
Yo, I've been to 3 baseball games. No, actually 5. But the first 2 baseball games I went to was the Padres game, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull for the Padres.
Okay. Josh.
Like I said, as long as it ain't the Padres, I'm good with it.
Yeah.
Good in the hood. Well, I'm going from this point on. Me and Dennis talked about it. The Padres, they're just a loaded team. If the Phillies can pull that off, man, that will be insane after beating the Braves. So I do think the Padres win that series. They're just too loaded, especially at the position. And their pitching is good.
Get the Padres.
I ain't rooting for them. I'm just making a neutral.
I mean, I could see you going for the Padres more than the Phillies, though.
Well, they're in the division, but I just hate the Phillies. We've kind of owned the Phillies in the secondary sense of it. Atlanta's the one, dude. I can't stand them, dude. I was so happy when Philly beat them, bro, because Atlanta was talking this and that, and then they come out and do
We won.
Y'all got it good. You got 1-0.
We got it. 2-0. We got one.
that Yankees Astros is going to be a dog fight. So I'm thinking the Yankees going to pull that. That's going 7 though. That's for sure. Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know. Did I get everybody? Brian? Did you touch on this?
Yeah, man. You know, I'm all about my Astros. You know, they doing their thing. They stay consistent. They have their little scandal, and they still doing it. We like the Patriots of baseball. We can carry on now.
All right. Well, there it is.
Hey, Meshack, man, chill out, man. We don't want to see none of that. Ain't you a Giants fan? You must be an A's fan going for them.
All right, let's get it in transition.
NBA bold predictions.
Okay. All right, so we're going to go around the panel. This is something special. And when we say bold predictions, we mean bold predictions. We don't mean I got Curry for MVP. I'm going to go out on a limb. I want a bold prediction from y'all. So let's start with Dennis. I already know he got his ready.
The bold prediction that I had was Luka winning MVP. Shit.
Ain't no damn shit, man.
That's mine.
Well,
that was bold. That was bold coming from me, Zar. You know that.
No, I know, but odds-wise, it's not. Some got them favored.
All right, well, listen, fuck it. Memphis going to win the championship.
Okay. I'll go with that. You got another one?
He said, boy, leave me alone, man. I know you was going to hit that goddamn one. He said, bold, man.
As long as you don't like the Dodgers, I'm good with it.
Hey, you know what? As long as I go with another bold one, I say Brooklyn don't get out the first round.
Okay. Even though they didn't last year, but that's fine because they're supposed to be better off right now. So
that's what they're supposed to be.
Okay, let's go with Brian.
Man, I say my bold prediction is Russell Westbrook comes back and wins 6th Man of the Year award.
What? Did he start today?
What led you to that conclusion?
Well, for one, he's going to be coming off the bench. He's not going to be starting. That's for one. He's going to be coming off the bench. My bold prediction is he's going to right his wrongs. He's going to prove the media wrong. Listen, this is where the buck stops. Nobody's looking for a point guard that is inefficient, turns the ball over, and can't shoot. If he doesn't,
I think he started today, bro. So I don't know if he's coming off the bench.
No, he'll eventually be coming off the bench. And my thing is, he does when that time comes. He'll make my bold prediction instead of him. A lot of people thinking he's going to be all mad and throw the team under bus and throw fits and pouts. My bold prediction is he will make it right, become 6th Man of the Year. He's gonna turn the tables, be the mature Russ we all hope for. And other than that, I'm just hoping my Spurs absolutely completely tank. I want Victor Wembanyama. If you don't know who he is, I don't know how.
Bold prediction, man. Hold on, no, I'm cutting that off. Boy, 2 bold predictions. We're talking about no damn Spurs.
All right, fine. Either way, I want tank. We want Victor.
Keep dreaming. Can I get another bold prediction?
Hey, somebody got the. All right, I got some from Ian. Ian said the Heat will win the NBA Finals, and then he said 2, there will be a shoving match involving a superstar that the NBA media will make their biggest storyline for the rest of the season.
How is the Heat winning a championship a bold
prediction? That doesn't sound like a bold prediction at all.
Right. Adam said the Suns revert back to a bottom of the West team given the turmoil.
Okay, that's a bold one.
His second one is the Cavs will represent the East in the finals.
That's a bold one. I'm shocked that came from Adam, but hey.
And then Jake has some. He says Adam switches teams halfway through the season.
That ain't hold on, Josh. That ain't bold.
I know. I mean, but he wanted me. And then Draymond knocks out Poole again by December.
Oh, with the left this time, I hope.
Oh, come on, Czar.
All right. Let's go with Rashad.
Real quick, Rashad. Before Lopez said Bulls win the East and DeRozan wins MVP.
Well, mine
That's the
not
only
be.
thing we agree with. We're both Bulls fans. Everything else.
Well, mine might not be too bold, but I got Ja winning MVP. I got Poole winning Finals MVP.
No, that's very bold. That's very bold. Even though it's probably if they were
That's a mouthful.
Hey, if they were to go, that's probably probable because Curry don't really win Finals MVPs. But
True, but they gonna win the championship anyway. So
no, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Justin, what you got?
Yeah, I saw this question earlier. I got one similar to Rashad. I do have Ja Morant taking MVP, bold or not. But the more riskier one I would say is the Lakers trade Anthony Davis.
Whoa.
Okay.
That'd be lit. We need to trade LeBron, but that'd be lit though.
I can see that.
In year 20, shit.
All right.
Well,
Well, based on, again, I'm going about Vegas and odds. Lakers ain't making the playoffs again.
Facts.
That's a bold prediction for
That
me.
one.
yeah, but they didn't make the playoffs last year, so that's not. You know
Did
what I
you
mean?
hear what I just said? No. Did you hear what I just said? Vegas got
True,
them.
but that's still not that bold because we didn't make.
That's
the
not
playoffs.
that bold. That's like you told me
Not
about
making
Luka.
the playoffs. Whatever. Y'all reaching on that one.
No.
All we trying to tell you is what is bold nowadays.
Okay, all right. Minnesota Timberwolves represent the West in the finals. How's that?
No, that's bold. And
Now that's bold. Now that's bold.
I say Minnesota gonna be a play.
Now, only reason I don't agree that Minnesota will be that good is D'Angelo Russell. That is the only reason.
Deloaded.
He is literally the point guard. He is bringing the rock down.
I thought he was a good.
Okay, and my second bold prediction: Anthony Edwards makes first team All NBA.
Yeah,
That's a bold one.
That's good.
That's very
That's
bold.
And I say Klay Thompson.
I like that one though. I like that one.
What was his R? What you say?
Anthony Edwards makes first team All NBA.
Yeah, I say Klay Thompson has a better season than Middleton.
Middleton hurt.
Exactly.
Middleton's how long have Middleton hurt for?
He said exactly. All right, did we get everybody?
He's still hurt though.
Yeah, he's still hurt. I think we got
When
everybody.
he come back?
I don't know, man. He's hurt.
All right, Rashad out.
All right. Well, we'll revisit these bold predictions, although some of them.
I got bold predictions.
Oh, go ahead.
Zion is going to make first team All NBA this season.
Okay, that's very bold.
Because I think given the criticism about his weight, if you look at Zion compared to last season, he's definitely in shape. He looks a lot better. And I think given all people have said about him, about whether he wants to be in New Orleans, his weight, and we talk about all these younger stars or superstars like Luka and Ja, Trae Young, Jason Tatum, I think it's definitely going to give Zion some fuel and motivation. And it's going to definitely elevate the Pelicans because look what they did without Zion last year. They made the playoffs with the nice young head coach and Willie Green, with CJ McCollum, with Brandon Ingram and them. So with a healthy Zion, it's definitely going to elevate. So that's number one for my bold prediction. And number two, y'all going to have to sit y'all chair. Ben Simmons is going to overcome his playoff demons.
Well, I ain't got to sit in my chair because Ben Simmons. Okay, matter of fact, thank you. I got 3. Ben Simmons will be Defensive Player of the Year. Dennis already know that's my prediction.
I'm with you on that one.
Okay.
But that doesn't sound like a bold prediction because he thought because at one point he was in the conversation for Defensive Player.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm gonna write all these.
But
down.
the playoffs, though, that's where Ben Simmons needs to show up, though.
The odds for Defensive Player of the Year is Giannis, Embiid, and Bam. Those are the 3 players that everyone's been talking about.
They never mentioned Gobert.
I haven't seen that this year.
I'll say Anthony Davis before Gobert.
I haven't seen him either. But regardless, there's no Ben Simmons. Ain't nobody picking him for no Defensive Player of the Year.
But again, you asked me bold predictions, so I'm going to give you a bold prediction.
Right. No, I agree with those. I like those.
I mean, he looked good last week against Giannis, and that I know it's preseason.
Right.
Who the hell is Giannis?
Who the hell's
Giannis?
Huh?
That boy said Giannis.
JB saying Giannis.
He said Giannis.
He
I'm
said
like,
Giannis, not Gian.
Hey, we
What-
all wrong
what's
if
up with
we
Gian?
played in Greece. Ain't none of us saying that shit right.
Not the Knox. Not the Knox. All right, so we're gonna revisit these. Josh gonna keep these in a secret vault. So when mines come out bomb, we're gonna revisit these, and Dennis will be TikToking.
I'm back home.
No. When yours come out as a bomb, boom, like that, bomb.
Anyway,
Sports View.
Get off the toilet.
one gotta go. We'll go around the panel. Make this simple. Dennis.
Uh-oh.
Everybody on here made the playoffs except for who? Jameis Winston. Gotta go.
Golf made the playoff? Are you talking about in their history?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Stop.
Winston never made the playoffs?
Never
Never.
made the playoffs.
Oh,
Nope.
wow.
All right, Josh, who you got?
Yeah.
He said, yes.
Get Jameis out of here then.
Okay.
I didn't know that. It would have been Tannehill, but yeah, I go to Jameis.
PlayStation player, who you got?
Jameis got to go, man. I mean, I predicted that Jameis was going to have a good year this season. I mean, if he could stay healthy, he could throw for 4,000 yards. But the problem with him is he can't stay healthy and them turnovers. So I just can't trust Jameis at this point. So if I had to take one out right now, is Jameis. I hope I'm wrong.
Gotcha.
You right.
Brian.
Yeah, man, I see 3 game managers and a turnover machine. I'm with PSP. I thought Jameis getting out of that, Bruce Arians offense, Eric, Eric, no biscuit, no risk it, no biscuit, whatever that shit was. I thought he might be better because at the end of the day, he threw 30 picks, but he also threw 30 TDs and a hell of a lot of yards. I thought getting with a great defense, and coming down with Sean Payton, and now they have a new regime, besides
And learn behind Drew Brees.
Yeah, besides staying healthy, the guy really can't read a defense worth a lick. He throws horrible passes. Yeah, he's out of here. He's gone.
Okay. Let's go with Justin.
Uh-oh.
I hope Doug is watching, but you got to hold the black quarterback. You got to hold him accountable.
Right.
Jameis Winston needs to be held accountable for his actions.
Right.
So he's got to go. He's got to go.
All right, well, I'll pull a Dennis and break this up.
You know you're going to Tannehill.
Another me agreeing with Lopez again, finally. Jimmy G, talking about turnover machine and in big games, Jimmy G got to go. He's definitely throwing a pick in the big moments.
You know what?
You were
I
going
get
to
it
Jimmy
now.
G like that, song?
And whoever plays for San Fran got to go. I get it now.
Hey, but I gave a reason. I didn't just say it. I make sure.
Okay.
Why,
He get to the
Jimmy gonna get you further than Jameis will.
that's fine. And he gonna throw that pick at the end. That's gonna disappoint all y'all thinking y'all was gonna go somewhere.
Okay,
That's the
Bazaar, let me
coach
ask you
putting
this
it in his
question
hands.
before we change
Hey,
subject.
put Winston, put any of these quarterbacks on the Niners with that run game and defense. I don't want to hear it.
No,
Jimmy
not
G
with
is trash.
Jameis. Not with
Okay,
Jameis.
Bazaar, let me
Yeah,
ask you this question. I
All
want to
of them
ask
are.
Zar this question. Do you still believe Trey Lance is the future for San
I
Francisco?
never believed Trey Lance is the future. Dennis is
that was
these
Dennis
people.
Holmes, the Ignorant Thinker podcast.
No,
Yeah, that's me. I believe Trey Lance. I always believe in Trey Lance.
I don't know,
No.
man.
Now, only thing now PSP. One thing I am starting to notice though, these North Dakota quarterbacks hold on to the ball too damn long.
That's why they get hit and sacked a lot of times, man. And
Carlos said he wouldn't want Winston as a
Yeah.
49er fan.
At least Winston, he's hurt. And now injury prone ain't good either. Don't get me wrong. But I still think he's a better quarterback.
You throw too many picks. Silly, stupid picks.
Not silly, stupid. All right. Speaking of Bama, so choose your all Alabama offense. 1 QB, 1 RB, 1 QR, and 1 OL. Let's start with PlayStation. Go ahead.
Mac Jones is my quarterback. I'm gonna go with Mac Jones.
Wow.
Derrick Henry is my running back. I like Devontae. I'm gonna go with Devontae. And I'm gonna go with Evan Neal. So that's just me.
Okay. I feel it. Dennis.
He'll come back.
Okay. Brian.
Well, if we're going based off of their years in Bama, I can't go Jalen, even though he's the best of the two quarterbacks there now in the NFL. He wasn't in Bama. Mac Jones was actually probably better than both of them. Tua wasn't bad. So I go Mac. I got to go Derrick Henry. He's been a dog. Devontae Smith. Didn't Devontae win the Heisman?
Yes.
He did, but that's because Waddle didn't play, though.
Okay, no, that's true. But, Devontae been the size he is, barely 6 feet tall, barely 160 pounds, soaking wet. I mean, the kid is a beast. And then I definitely got to go with Evan Neal, only because I'm a little biased. Whenever I do my build teams in Madden, I always go get Evan Neal. So I definitely got to have him there.
Dennis back.
Dennis.
Yeah, you know me. I'm taking Jalen Hurts. I'm taking Derrick.
And you're taking
no, hold on. I ain't taking Devontae. I'm taking Jalen Waddle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm taking Derrick Henry and yeah, I'm taking Landon Dickerson. Fuck that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Justin. Justin.
Hey, give me Hurts. Give me Najee. No. Give me Derrick Henry. Give me Amari Cooper. And give me Landon.
I just don't understand how y'all saying Jalen when he got benched in the national championship. I don't
But that ain't just based on that.
But he got
it's your own criteria, bro. It's your own.
He lost his job. He transferred.
I just think people love Jalen because of his
Joe
intangibles.
Burrow behind at one time in
I think
college.
they love Jalen because of what he's done now. He's the
Yeah,
best.
then he went to
Right.
Oklahoma and balled
Because
out.
of what he's done now and the
Honestly,
intangibles.
you know why I love Jalen so
Hurts
much?
gets the most out of players based on his
Does he
leadership
own
and
it?
personality.
Not that he's an Eagle. That just was the icing on the cake. You know why I like Jalen so much? I really and truly believe that after he got benched in the championship game, he should have entered the draft, sat behind Big Ben, and went to Pittsburgh, sat behind Big Ben. That was my honest thought right then and there. But when he went to Oklahoma and he actually transformed himself into being a better passer and came out as a better quarterback, that's when I grew to love for him. It was like, damn. But first it was he came back the next season and sat the bench. And then when they needed him to play in the championship game, SEC championship game, he came in, played, and balled out. And I was like, damn, he do look a lot better now. Like maybe he learned. And I believe it's a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL that need to go through shit like this. Like a Baker Mayfield needs to go through some shit like this.
Kyler Murray.
He did. Baker did. Think about it. He went from Tech to OU. He was a walk-on to both Tech.
No. In the NFL, not in college. In the NFL, he needs to get benched in the NFL.
Draft pick. He had too much pressure, too much.
But I think, Dennis, the reason why you're so high on Hurts, not because of Alabama, but also because the leadership. Because Wentz, throughout his time in Philadelphia, he wasn't known as a great leader. Jalen Hurts may not be a great passer, even though I think he's improved. His leadership, his intangibles, the way players respect and revere about him, that's what you get most out of Jalen Hurts. And I think that's why you have him that high.
Right, and you see nothing but hard work out of him. Like, you can tell he sat there and put the work in. You know what I mean? That's like you see everything developing for him.
If you were saying based off of how these players have been in the NFL, sure, I'd pick Jalen.
Brian, I keep telling you, it's no criteria.
Okay, that's what you're
You keep talking about him getting benched in one game, and
that's how I picked it.
It doesn't say pick them based
how
on
they were at Bama.
No,
I can tell you one. I can tell you one thing though.
I'm saying there's no criteria. If you want to go by that, when you make choices, then that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I got you.
I'll tell y'all one thing. There was no way I was picking Mac Jones.
So before we move on from this,
why?
Because Mac Jones is probably, in my eyes, Mac Jones is probably AJ McCarron.
AJ McCarron was a dog.
Now, why you got to bring up my team, Dennis?
No, ain't that his name, AJ McCarron? That was the quarterback that used to play for Alabama, right?
He used to play for Alabama.
He went to Penn State first?
I don't recall him going to Penn State. No,
wasn't that him at Penn State? Wasn't that? Or who am I mixing him up with? Who's the one that was a backup quarterback in Baltimore behind Lamar Jackson when he went to take a shit?
Trace McSorley.
Oh, that's no, that's my boy McSorley.
McCarron and McSorley. That's my bad because he was garbage too. So that's why I said that. My fault. I did
just to put.
I like McSorley, but I like McSorley better than I like
Yeah,
the boy y'all had number 14.
Yes, you remember that. Good one.
Just to put this out there, Dennis, with Mac Jones, if you're an analytical guy, he owns a number of Alabama all-time records from passing attempts to completion.
Hey, I like the way you said
Hey,
that.
I
You know,
didn't say no
hold
back.
on. I got it. I got it. I know another guy used to play for Miami back in the day. He owns a lot of records too.
Exactly.
His name is Ken Dorsey. He's the worst. He was the worst player on that fucking team.
Hell of
Out of that Miami team, he was the worst player on that team. And they had punters and kickers on that team, and he was the worst player on that team.
He was the worst.
Hell of an offensive coordinator.
I'm taking Jalen Hurts. I'm taking Najee. Shout out to Annie Yacht, baby Yacht Life. I'm going with Cobblepot, the Penguin, and Evan Neal, baby. Let's move it.
Oh, you make sure you ain't taking no Eagles, huh?
I took
Jalen
Hurts.
Oh,
Get the sugar daddy out your ear.
I got the sugar daddy. You're right.
Giannis would have feasted on these Warriors with all due respect.
Lopez has said Hurts, Waddle, Najee, O'Neal.
Same as me. You know, Annie Yacht Life, baby. Go
and
ahead.
This is completely false.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Josh. You got false? Okay.
Nah, hell no.
Go ahead,
With
Brian.
Chris Middleton?
Feasted.
Does this include Chris Middleton?
He's holding that
That's why I was
trophy
going
right
with it,
there.
Dennis. That's where I was going with it. I don't.
If Chris Middleton plays now, I don't know, man. We may have a 7-game series. It might go all 7 games.
But then I don't mean feasted. Feasted means he just dominate, right?
I don't think he would have.
Yeah, you're right. Then never mind. He ain't feasting. And
He
never
ain't
mind.
feasting nothing. I don't know. It's gonna be a good series, but he ain't feasting on us.
I think they still win that series. I think Giannis would have tired out. We saw what happened with them anyways.
Who the fuck is Giannis?
I think the Warriors still would have won, but Giannis would have put up his numbers.
I'll be saying it.
It's not
Giannis, fool, Giannis.
At least say
I
Giannis.
hear both.
You got to say their G's is wise.
It's Giannis.
I've heard it a number of different ways.
I think Giannis was still guiding his numbers, but I don't know about him winning the series against Golden State. I just don't see that.
So most of y'all saying is Cap?
Brian, what you was gonna say? You said
no. I was gonna say no. He wouldn't have feasted. I mean, I think he would have tired out at the end, and Curry still would have won Finals MVP. He still would have snapped. It was just their year, bro. It was just.
Yeah, hey, the Warriors always win when people get hurt. You're right.
That's what I'm talking about.
and plus, we gotta look at it. When Kawhi won the Finals in 2019, didn't KD
exactly
and Klay Thompson
got the Warriors looking good at a tied 22 ball game.
He said Wiseman looking good.
First quarter. Oh, my bad. Okay, I was about to say. Still, first quarter, 22 points, though. I mean, you know what I mean? Let the man play 10.
They're going to be just fine without Draymond.
He didn't play no games last year. Let him play about 20 games first.
Draymond there today.
As much as I don't like the Warriors.
I'm just saying in general, they're going to be fine in the future.
Yeah, as much as I don't like them, I don't think they would have feasted on them, but I think a healthy Milwaukee team would make the finals and probably would beat them, but like everyone said, they would go 6-7 games, though. So.
Because we went 5?
6.
Oh, this is right here.
All right, Skip Bayless, y'all favorite analyst. Kyrie
Irving. I like Skip Bayless.
How you do?
Lillard
Lillard is not. Adam is turning over in his
grave.
Bunk bed for me, but yeah. Bunk bed. Cap or no cap, Brian?
We have to dissect what he's saying. Kyrie technically has done more, and in my eyes, would deserve a spot on the top 75 more than Damian Lillard. I was just talking to my boy Adam earlier today about this subject. Dame's cool, but Dame's a guy that literally does not care about winning.
Adam Ethically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely a guy that doesn't care about winning. He just doesn't. Just doesn't. He comes off as the loyal because the most money he can get is probably right there in Portland. He takes it all and doesn't give him enough money to spread the wealth to go build a team around him. So, and don't get me wrong, Kyrie's not exactly an unselfish guy within his own right. But, the potential that we've seen Kyrie get to his peak, I feel like if you put Kyrie on those same Portland teams and take off Dame, you'll probably get the same results. But I can't say if you put Dame with LeBron, Dame would have been successful in that down 3-0 versus the Warriors coming back.
Right.
Kyrie and LeBron just fit.
Cute.
And I wish they would have clicked longer. But I see what Skip is trying to say. Really, neither one of them are superstars to be technical.
Right.
But I see what Skip's trying to say.
Dennis.
Come back to me for a second. Come back.
All right, PSP.
It's a tough one for me, but here's what we know. Kyrie Irving, his first 3 years, when he was the number one option in Cleveland, they didn't make the playoffs. The last 2 years, they had the number one overall picks, Anthony Bennett, who's one of the biggest busts in NBA history. And then they had Andrew Wiggins in 2014 with the number one pick. Then they traded him to Minnesota in exchange for Kevin Love. Kyrie, yes, he did win a championship, but it was also in courtesy of LeBron James, because we didn't look at Kyrie Irving when he won a championship without LeBron. So he goes to Boston, he becomes the number one option there, and he's gotten as far to the conference semifinals. They lost to the Milwaukee Bucks. Dame as the number one option has at least been to the conference finals. So that's where an edge that Dame does have over Kyrie. I mean, what is Skip trying to say? Is he talking about Hall of Fame? If you're trying to say like who's more worthy of being the Hall of Fame between Kyrie or
just
Dame?
a superstar.
Yeah, just take the sentence as it is, man.
Yeah. Just
all right.
I mean, Skip is a hater of Dame Dollar. That we know for a fact, and Skip loves Kyrie. He's been loving Kyrie since day one, as far as like the basketball player.
I don't know.
No, I'm just going by. He loved Kyrie. He even said Kyrie Irving should win the MVP, the Finals MVP in 2016 instead of LeBron. Although LeBron led almost every statistical category.
That's more of LeBron.
Yeah, but who cares how Skip feels? This is if you agree with him or not, regardless of why he said it.
I don't know, but I don't know. I think he's probably saying Kyrie's a superstar because Kyrie's more box office because of the handles, the scoring ability, and stuff like that. That's why I think. I mean, Dame's box office too because of how the way he shoots the ball, how far, and all that other stuff. Probably that's why. I don't know.
Got it. I got you. Justin.
I don't know. I don't really agree with him. I could put Damian. I don't really agree with him. Damian Lillard is really popular. Is he as popular? No. So I mean that's where I'm at. I feel like he's not giving Damian Lillard his due. I'll say that he doesn't give him his due.
Right. Okay. What you say, Josh?
I'm taking. If I had to agree, I wouldn't flip it. So yeah, I'll take Kyrie.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna tell you.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you what I said. Kyrie's not better than Dame Lillard. Kyrie is the number one, has not done anything. Kyrie is the number two without LeBron, still hasn't done anything. Do you want to be technical? I mean, when he was with the Celtics and the Celtics went to the conference championship, they went when he got injured without him.
Who was the second best player when Kyrie was number one on Cleveland? I don't remember.
Jason Tatum.
Oh,
and then after that, there was
on the
Jaylen
Cavs?
Brown.
No, he said Cleveland. He said Cleveland.
No, when he was the number one.
You talking about Boston or Cleveland?
Wait. After LeBron left or before LeBron got there?
Before
LeBron got there, it was Deion
They
Waiters.
had nobody. They were
nobody. That don't even count.
I don't even
I just wanted to know.
How does that not count?
No, I'm not saying it don't count. I'm saying they didn't have no second best player.
It was Deion Waiters.
It was Deion Waiters, and they had Tristan Thompson.
CJ McCollum better than that.
Yeah.
They didn't have no second best player.
Yeah, they were horrible. They were tanking every season.
Right, and they had two number one overall picks.
Y'all still taking it. Y'all taking it left though.
He said Kevin Love.
Y'all still taking it left.
Kevin Love got there when LeBron got there. What does that mean?
LeBron orchestrated that trade. Right. The point is, do you agree that he's the superstar and Lillard is not? It don't matter who was there before LeBron got there. That's 100 years ago. We're talking now.
Yeah, I don't think that's relevant.
I don't agree with nothing Skip says except Dallas. All right. Our era was us taking pride in more than one thing. This era is just about scoring. GP on today's NBA.
I agree.
Cap or no cap? You said you agree, PS?
I agree because I just think because of that attitude era, I hate to say it, but the NBA nowadays is just soft. I mean, am I exaggerating? Am I lying? Like, I just think like Gary Payton has that old school mentality, and I can understand and I can respect it. A lot of guys nowadays seem like they're more concerned about the numbers. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just how I feel about it. But I kind of agree with him.
Okay. You know, GP, my man, that's my era. I definitely agree with him as well. You know, it's they changed the rules. You can't do shit. You know,
Hand check and all that other stuff.
People want to just, you know, that's just what it's about. So I'm gonna get mine real quick. Dennis, how you feel about that statement?
Dennis, the best fan since 1982 said Lillard is better than the locker room. Kyrie's a cat, and Adam said Damon's a superstar. So I just wanted to get that out the way.
Right.
Go ahead, Dindia.
I think I agree.
Okay. Justin.
Yeah, it's mostly about scoring. Nobody cares about defense as much anymore.
Right.
Right. All right. Josh.
Yeah, the rules has changed. So, like somebody said, yeah, it's definitely about scoring. Sells tickets now.
And then should we get sidetracked? Did I get you, Brian?
Yeah, man, that's just what the fans want to see. I mean, it's no different in football. With more scoring and more passing, and you can't touch the quarterback. It's the same thing. The fans want to see points. They want to see high offense, and you got to make the fans happy.
Right.
But you know what's weird though? It's kind of like with football, like in NFL, like with the roughing the passer penalties. Like you can't hit the quarterback in certain ways because people just
all
want to see
around
numbers and all that other stuff.
PSP, baseball too. Baseball too.
Yeah.
They're messing with the baseballs. They want more offense. So.
Exactly.
Bro, you're going to see some of these quarterbacks. They keep it like this. Some of these quarterbacks now are going to play to their 45, 46. Brady is just the guy that started it. It'd be a new trend.
All right.
He didn't start that.
No, I'm talking about. I mean, at a high level, doing it at a high level and winning Super Bowls and putting up the numbers.
Right.
That's what I mean.
All right. First thing that comes to mind when you see AI. Let's start with Dennis.
Influence.
Greatest Sixers player ever.
Okay.
Better than Dr. J?
Yeah.
I agree with Dennis.
Yeah.
First thing that comes to mind when I see him is legendary crossover. Better than any ways crossover. Can't touch it. All day long, and second most influenced player in the history of the game, in my opinion. Let's go with Brian.
Man, I remember what Kobe said once. We should all be happy that Allen Iverson didn't 6'6", 6'7", 6'8". I mean,
right.
Yeah. He did everything that he brought, the intangibles, the heart to the game. I hate the way his career ended. You know, he didn't really adapt. He didn't really want to fit in, going to the bench. I get all that, but in his prime, dude, this was people. We get Kobe's that guy now, but if people forget during Kobe's early years, early on, it wasn't Kobe. It was AI. It was Tracy McGrady, and really, it was AI. He was everybody's favorite player. You know what I mean? And yeah, he's just iconic, man. I mean, he's on the Mount Rushmore of iconic NBA players.
All right, Justin.
The first thing I think of is bowling alleys when I see Allen Iverson.
Right here, bro. All right, Justin, you're funny. Josh.
All right, some of the comments is Adam said greatest 76er, best ball handler. A said crossover and braids. Mets fan since 1982 said AI made every regular size person think they could be an NBA star. ULC Lopez says, I agree. Allen Iverson, greatest Philly player. Adam also said his shoes. Lopez also said all heart and determination. I basically believe, I'm with all these.
All right.
The crossover is number one though.
But yeah, man, he definitely gave people hope. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this dude's 6 feet, 160, bucks soaking wet. He carried that team to the NBA Finals and won league MVP. And he just gave a lot of young dudes hope, little dudes hope. And he also, in a way, I'm sorry to cut y'all off, but in a way, he showed people that you don't have to be corporate America. He rocked braids, tags, and stuff like that. He wanted to be his own person. He was a maverick. And for me, I kind of respect that. One of the reasons why I rock braids nowadays is because of guys like AI and how he passed the torch for a lot of young people.
See, Dennis?
Me, I will always have my love and respect for him. He was not just great on the court, but he was also great off the court as far as like a role model and an ambassador. And he won my heart, man. Definitely.
Well, in that case, PSP, out of these three, who's the best pure shooter then?
It says here best pure score.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, I love Melo in his younger days. Some people can make the argument for Harden because of how the way he can draw fouls, get to the free throw line, the Euro step, the step back. But Melo, man, he was a bucket waiting to happen. I mean, not just in New York, but in his younger days in Denver. Like the mid-range game that he had, that pull-up mid-range shot. I mean, Carmelo could give you a good 26, 27. I mean, I don't think people realize how good of a scorer Melo was. I don't think people have given Melo his just due. That's what I think. And if you actually gave Melo more talent around him, who knows? Melo could have changed the narrative. That's just me.
Right. I'm going to jump in here real quick. I got Harden. Harden is actually number 5 on my all-time pure scoring list behind Mike, Kevin Durant, Kobe, and Allen Iverson. So it's number 5 on mine. So I'm going with James Harden. What you got, Brian?
I think it's easy. I mean, score. If we said shooter, I might change it. But as far as scoring, Harden's one of the best, most prolific, dynamic scorers the game's ever seen from the free throw line. Teardroppers. We see his Euro step. He can shoot the three, can launch from half court. I mean, this dude at his peak, we saw him win MVP. Probably should have had maybe 2 MVPs, a couple of them. I don't even think this is close. I mean,
definitely 2.
Yeah, I don't even see how this is close. Harden's definitely the best pure scorer.
All right. Denny Den.
Yeah, I'm going with Melo.
Okay.
I'm going with Melo. Melo was just
switch it up.
Even Kobe said Melo was the toughest to ever guard.
That's great.
Adam, Ace, Lopez said Melo.
Kobe didn't really get to guard Harden when Harden became Harden, though.
Right.
Carlos said Harden. Mets fans said Harden best scorer, Melo best shooter, Pierce best clutch. I'm basically agreeing with that.
Yeah, I can see that if you break it down. Justin.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Carmelo, but who said Pierce was the most clutch? Was that in the comments?
Comments, yeah.
They call him the truth for a reason.
Yeah, I call it. Yeah, he the most clutch.
Out of those 3.
Yeah, like I definitely. If you look at the highlights, but like, no.
And that finals, man, he came up big. He was the only one that really got to the finals out of these.
Paul Pierce.
If you talk about playoffs too,
yeah,
like Harden, Harden ain't doing that.
Yeah,
Melo barely got there.
Paul Pierce.
Okay, my bad. So, like the most clutch out of these 3 was sure.
Yeah, that's what he said.
On top of that, you could say he had a better supporting cast than them dudes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He had a big 3.
He had the big 3 at the end of their careers for like 2-3 good solid seasons.
Right.
But now when they won, he didn't have. Yeah.
But he still had they don't shoot for him, so
Yeah, Pierce was the most clutch.
And I mean, to be honest, Pierce wouldn't have won with like Ray Allen.
And KG.
Yeah,
they called him the truth.
No, we're ranking, and I just
out of these 3 though. Out of these 3, he the most clutch.
But if you want to make the argument most versatile scorer, you could make the argument Harden because of the Euro step, the step back 3, the floaters, how he can get to the free throw line so well, how he can draw and manipulate defenses.
Yeah, it ain't his fault the refs be calling it.
really, Melo and Paul Pierce's game is really close and similar. I mean, they play
Yeah.
slow. They're not fast. They're not very athletic.
Yeah, they look.
They
Yeah.
don't launch the ball. I mean, you know.
All right.
Right.
All right, man. Let's go switch this thing up, I believe. Yeah, we'll get to the entertainment part of this show. Great sports debates, sports topic. Like I said, this time of year, man, there's a lot of sports to cover. But before we get to the EL, we're going to let y'all know that Willie's Bar will be premiering tomorrow, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. So we want to give y'all another glimpse and preview.
Hey, real quick, do y'all consider free throws as pure scoring?
No.
No. All right. Well, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow for that. It's going to be some, I think it's a YouTube only, Josh, if I believe. It's,
Yep, YouTube only.
Fire content mainly for adults. So just follow Josh Stay Tuned Live link on YouTube, and you won't miss it. And we're going to go ahead and get on over to, quit making a mess over here. Let's get it. Entertainment with Czar. All righty. Name these video games. So this is free for all. If you know the game, jump in. See if we can get 1 out of 4, 2 out of 4.
Oh, that's that. Dang, I played that.
He said, "Dang,
I played that top one with the Nintendo. I used to always play that.
Oh yeah, that motorcycle joint.
Yeah, I used to always play that.
What's that
I think it's
motorcycle?
called Motocross.
Nope.
Is it got motor in it?
If you know it in the comments, put it in the comments. Nope, not motor in it. Ain't no motor in it.
Dang.
I think I still see Jay.
Excite Bike.
Excite Bike. There you go. That's
That's
one.
fan, my man.
That's top left.
And Mega Man.
Mega Man, bottom left.
Okay, G, I see you, man. I should have.
Top right, bottom right. Any? Got 2 out of 4. We 50%, baby. I got quiet. Let me know. I can just reveal it. Anybody in the comments getting it? They got the 2.
Stiller said he remembered the game with the bike though.
Oh yeah, that's the Excite Bike. Yeah, that was a big arcade game.
I remember that one.
I don't remember none of these shits.
It's not this boy. You got this one. Jay and
All
I.
right, well, top right is called Joust,
Never heard of it.
and bottom right is called Rygar.
I wouldn't have guessed those.
All right.
He said
What?
Metroid.
Nah, one gotta go forever. So we'll start with let's go with Brian.
I don't know what none of these shits are.
You wasn't a gamer, huh?
I played Madden and Call of Duty. That's
you
pretty
wasn't
much.
a gamer then, yeah. PSP.
One gotta go forever. I didn't really like Dr. Mario. As much as a Mario fan as I am, I didn't really like Dr. Mario. Sorry.
All right.
I never. Ben Stiller said Burger Time. They said Burger Time. I was gonna go with Burger Time because Lopez says Space Invaders. Yeah, I'll go with Burger Time.
Burger Time.
As long as nobody said Pitfall, we all good. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dr. Mario because it's basically Tetris, and I got Tetris, so I don't need Dr. Mario.
Mets fans said Dr. Mario was stupid. Gotta go.
Burger Time was that one, but Pitfall the best one up here though. All right. Which song is the best? You got Luther Vandross, Never Too Much, Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, Prince, When Doves Cry, Stevie Wonder, Part-Time Lover. Which song is the best? Let's go with PSP.
MJ, man, Michael Jackson. I go Billie Jean 1. I go Luther Vandross, Never Too Much, number 2. I go Stevie Wonder, Part-Time Lover 3, and Prince, When Doves Cry 4. That's just my ranking.
You look like Prince.
Why? Because I'm light skinned?
Basically.
No,
it's the hair, man. It's the hair.
Czar's light skinned, and he don't look like Prince.
Mm-hmm. All right, Dennis, what you got?
Man, you know what? Fuck that. I got to do it. Luther Vandross got the best song on it. Fuck that. I got to do it. I got to give it to Luther.
All right, Brian.
Billie Jean easily.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Brian. Billie Jean might be the best song ever of any.
Yeah, I mean that's.
To be honest with you, it's the best Michael Jackson song ever.
So better than Thriller.
I don't think Billie Jean is the best Michael Jackson song ever.
What you got, Dennis? What you got?
Oh, he got fucking Dirty Diana.
Dirty Diana.
Dirty Diana. Mike was the first celebrity, first entertainer to start talking about the groupies and the hoes. Wasn't nobody doing that before Mike.
Yeah, crazy.
Wasn't nobody doing that before Mike.
Justin, what you got?
To the left. My bad.
Motherfucking Dirty Diana is my joint.
That's tough. Dirty Diana.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. Prince, When Doves Cry.
Yeah.
No, he left.
Okay, go ahead,
Hey,
John.
Ben Stiller said, oh, go ahead, Dennis.
I'm not even going to sit here and lie. Stevie Wonder is very talented, but Part-Time Lover should not be on this list with these guys.
You crazy.
Dennis.
Part-Time Lover is a great song, but it just shouldn't be on this list.
You crazy.
Ben Stiller said, ain't nothing better than Off the Wall. He said, Off the Wall is Michael Jackson's best dance song, no lie. Lopez said Billie Jean. Shailene said Billie Jean. Mets fan said Billie Jean.
Billie Jean should be the
What would you say Billie Jean is better than Thriller?
And then
Billie Jean is better than Thriller.
Yeah.
Thriller is better than Off the Wall.
Yeah, Thriller was cool because of the video, but that gets played out every Halloween. No.
Thriller,
it's a classic, baby.
Yeah, but he got better. The album, he's saying the song Thriller, not the album. That's the greatest album of all.
Oh, yes, I'm talking about the song. Oh, yeah, I'm talking about the song.
I'm talking about the song. I'm not talking about.
I don't know what else is on the album.
Beat It is better than that. Want to Be Starting Something is better than that.
Hey, Want to Be Starting Something is my shit.
Exactly. That album, Off the Wall is probably top 5, but Thriller is the greatest album created.
That was the best piece of work he ever did.
Ben Stiller said facts about Part-Time not being top Stevie.
No,
I'm just saying this shouldn't even been on this because if that's Michael Jackson's best song, Part-Time Lover is not Stevie Wonder's best song.
You said Thriller is dope because everybody can do the dance.
No, it was a good pick, though, bro. I'm not hating on the pick.
Hey, it's up there, one of his best songs, in my opinion, though.
But it ain't the best song. Like you picked everybody's best song.
When Doves Cry is not Prince's best song, not even close.
Little Red Corvette is Prince.
No, I want to be your lover. Come on, man.
Nah, I think it's When Doves Cry is the best song.
Nah.
I'm surprised you haven't said Purple Rain.
That's the argument.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Like, so,
but it ain't no argument. It ain't no argument about Part-Time Lover with Stevie Wonder. That ain't his best song.
Yeah, but you said Billie Jean wasn't Michael's best song.
To me.
Yeah, Stevie Wonder's best song was "I Just Called to Say I Love You."
So is that Luther's best song?
No.
Yeah, never too much. Yeah.
All right. It is October, y'all. So, your heads, let's go. You one gotta go, and then I need you to rank the other 3. So let's start with PSP.
Hold on. He said when doves cry is a universal look. How many times other people sung it?
Yeah.
I mean, what?
All right. Honestly, I've never seen any of these movies, to be honest.
Hey, he said wife says I would die for you. Is Prince's best song.
Hell,
I like Diamonds and Pearls.
hell no.
I like Diamonds and Pearls more.
Matter what you do,
That's better than the one he just said. But
yeah, for you.
hey, the beautiful ones is the shit though. But anyway, rank one gotta go. Rank the 3. PSP is a comedy man. He don't like horror. Dennis watches them in daytime, but let's go with Dennis.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get rid of Carrie. Get rid of Carrie, and I'm gonna go. If I rank them, I guess I'm gonna go with The Exorcist. Then I'm gonna go with The Shining, and then I'm gonna go with Poltergeist.
Okay. All right, Josh had a little questionnaire there. What you got,
Yeah,
Josh?
man, get rid of Carrie. Nah, hell no, he ain't get rid of Carrie.
Yeah, I was about to say Carrie was cool. They made a lot of spin.
Well, Freddie said Carrie. Then T Cells said Poltergeist could go. Ranking Shining, Carrie, and Exorcist. That's mine. Shining is number 1.
Okay.
And then
Oh, you like the Shining?
yeah, Mets fan said Exorcist scared the SHIT out of me. Gonna have nightmares tonight. Hey G, watch it, man.
Right.
Wow. I ain't watching it at night.
All right. Well, these are all classics. But unfortunately, y'all been right. Carrie has got to go out of these 4.
I like
the
it.
ranking is The Exorcist 1, The Shining 2, and Poltergeist 3.
Hey, that's what I had, ain't it?
Yeah.
Shining number 1 to me on this one.
Yours is during the day, Dennis.
Hey, kiss my ass, man. You just watching me.
You gotta be able to stay awake for the show.
Hey, that little old lady in the tub messed me up, man.
Hey, Brian, but when you get to The Shining, when it take off, though, boy, it's a monster, though.
Yeah, it took a minute.
It is the longest movie of the 4 up here, but that's a Stephen King, masterpiece, though. So.
Bro, they said The Exorcist. They said people were passing out in the theaters.
Right.
For real?
Going up, like
I think
that's considered universally.
Huh?
Universally, The Exorcist is considered the scariest movie.
Yes, even if it's not your favorite, that's like considered the scariest movie, bro.
They want to know if we saw the one with Emily Rose.
The Exorcism of Emily Rose. I don't know.
I seen it. It was.
I don't remember. I heard it was.
Is that
good.
the girl from?
So
I wasn't on
90210 girl was your favorite.
Oh man, you kicked
I
me
ain't
out
even
of
never
it.
watched
I ain't
90210.
gonna watch that. You kicked
Hey,
me
this
out.
Charlene's. This is Charlene joint right here for real.
All right, well, I'm going
It
with.
don't matter. I'm going Kelly Kapowski. I don't
I'm
know
going
if
with
that's her
Kelly
name.
Kapowski from Saved by the Bell, top left. Her name was Valerie Merlone on this.
Oh, that's her from Saved by the Bell? Oh, I'll take her too then.
Yes.
It's all right.
Hey, who's Gina Garth? Oh, Jenny
Jenny
Garth.
Garth is bottom right. Kelly.
I think she was in
90210.
Dallas.
That's ironic. She's Kelly on 90210.
Charlene said Kelly. Ben Stiller said Tiffany. Was it? It looked like the one on the top
Tiffany,
middle was a
there ain't
straight.
no Tiffany. You mean he talking about her real name? He's saying Kelly. He's saying
He said
Valerie's
yeah, Kelly.
real name,
He said yeah,
her real
Kelly.
name.
The top
Tiffany,
middle, she
come
looked
on,
like a
come on.
little straight little.
Who the fuck is Ben
Y'all
Stiller?
got confused. Say their TV show name, but anyway, yeah.
Time out. Who the fuck is Ben Stiller?
Oh,
Hey,
he was in this movie called Night at the Museum.
Hey,
Oh,
Trinacia,
was that guy? Oh, so that's the one
Walker
from
said
Heavyweight.
Brenda.
So it in the group mate.
That's the same guy that was on Heavyweight.
Brenda is top right. She got
Who's
kicked
the
off
one in
the
the
show.
middle? I remember the one in the middle.
The
She
middle
only
one looked like a little ripper.
So the one in the middle became a fixture, and actually it turned out to be great. But she only got the gig because her father produced the show. Aaron Spelling. Her name is Tori
Yeah,
Spelling.
Tori Spelling. Yeah,
On
Tori
the show,
Spelling.
her name is Donna, but she
Hey,
earned.
hey, Czar.
Yeah.
Hey, we know it's you, Marcus.
Marcus. Who knows Marcus?
Remember the first basketball game? The one you said I had the one with the dreads, little dude with the dreads. The first.
Oh, that's who
basketball
Ben
game.
Stiller is.
Yeah.
Oh. I was about to go all the way in. I was about to
All right,
go
so
all
we're
the
going to
way
take
in.
it even further. Which group do you prefer? Top left, Sex and the City. Friends, top right. Saved by the Bell, bottom left. Beverly Hills 90210, bottom right.
I think we're all just gonna say Saved by the
Czar.
Yes.
Czar. Where are your sisters at, Czar?
Yeah, like
You don't see,
there's no
first
girl.
of all,
Lisa Turtle.
do you see Lisa down there?
Oh,
We
come
gotta
on.
go all the way to the bottom to see little Lisa Black ass.
Oh, come on, man. There's no girl.
All right, I'm taking.
Hey,
I'm taking.
Dennis, this is a theme. You got to look at it as a theme. Don't worry.
These are the Parkers up here. Damn.
I was just joking with you, Ben. I mean, Mark. I was just joking with you, Marcus. Listen, I'm taking the. Give me little Lisa Black ass. Give me little Lisa Black.
You're taking Saved by the Bell. So you're taking those three as your choice.
Yep.
All right, Brian.
Got you
I
alive.
think we're all gonna do Saved by the Bell, man. I don't. I remember watching Sex and the City movie with my old lady back in the day. But
Now we got one Sex in the City in the comments.
Hey, as much as I love Saved by the Bell, I'm going Beverly Hills 90210, and that black they wearing, yeah, they look nice over there on the bottom right.
Hey, Brian, you swore you was gonna get some watching that Sex and the City movie.
Nah, they don't look. I don't like Kim Cattrall, the one in the black, the back one on the right. She's from Porky's, and that's the only one I like. I don't like the other three. All right, anyone else choices? Or
Hey, Czar.
Sex in the City.
Czar Lopez said, "I believe you're the fire alarm bandit. Process of elimination.
Whatever
I buy
that
you the
means.
batteries. Don't trip."
Okay, didn't get it, but cool.
I don't get
Anyone
that.
else got any choices?
Sex in the City.
Okay.
Ben Stiller said, "Saved by the Bell hit all the real life stories,
Right.
even abortion."
He's stupid.
I don't remember that episode.
Oh,
Right, I remember it. All right.
Who was it? Lisa Turtle with Screech.
Screech got the abortion.
This.
The robot.
All right. Make your selection.
Man,
Burger
McDonald's all day, baby.
McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
You know it.
McDonald's. What you got,
I got
Brian?
McDonald's.
Yeah. You know, I grew up in McDonald's. It was my first job. It was life for a long time. So I gotta go with Mickey D's.
All right, PS.
Hey, I second that.
You going McDonald's? I'm going McDonald's as well. That's so far it's a sweep. What you
Burger
got?
King.
Oh, he said the big tall girl had an abortion.
I like Burger King because I like the sesame seed buns.
You can get that at McDonald's on certain burgers.
Right. It happens.
So T-Cell said McDonald's. Charlene said BK. Mets fan said BK. Walker said McDonald's. Ace said McDonald's. Then Stiller said I'm loving it. Lopez
McDonald's
said,
was my spot.
and then my man Freddie said ba da ba ba ba.
I'm loving it. All right. Chili's or Applebee's? PS.
Applebee's. I'm just more familiar
Thank
with
you.
Applebee's. And
They've come a
Chili's
long
is okay. I mean, other than TGI Fridays, I'll go Applebee's.
Okay. Dennis.
Applebee's.
Okay. Brian.
I mean, they both great. I had Chili's on Sunday, baby back ribs. Applebee's has definitely reinvented themselves. They come a long way. I mean, it's a toss up for me.
I think they both have reinvented themselves.
Yeah, I agree.
Menu,
Hey,
every time I go
hey,
every once in a while and the menus get bigger and bigger. I like
Hey,
Yeah,
Freddie
man.
said it's the same picture. Nah, I'll take Applebee's, man. Y'all was disrespectful to Applebee's on IG.
Same
I know
picture.
that.
People would say, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Chili's, man. I'm gonna go Chili's. This is close though. I'm gonna go Chili's though.
I like Chili's. Man.
I ain't never been to Chili's. That's why.
Oh
Yeah, you
man,
gotta check 'em out, man. You
Chili's,
gotta check 'em
Chili's is
out, man.
nice.
Some baby back ribs.
So, ladies, taking the chili.
There's one out here in Pittsburgh, Josh.
I think,
Right.
I think they got one in Fairfield though, but I ain't never been.
There's one in Concord too.
Yeah.
We got Ross or TJ Maxx.
Ross.
He
Ross?
said he's a member of the 2 for $20. That's why I
Yeah,
like.
that's Applebee's. Well, they both might have something.
It's like 2 for $25 now. I don't think
Yeah,
it's
some
still-
shit like that.
Oh, they went up.
All right, what you got, Brian?
Man, we live at Ross. We be going to all the little Ross spots. We go for the ones that, you know, in the uppity areas, and we go to the Ross in the hood. Like TJ Maxx, I used to go there a lot when I was younger. I don't have a problem with them, but I mean, we live at Ross. We know the right days to go, the right times to go. I love going on Tuesdays when it's nothing but old folks in there.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Ross is the spot, bro.
Right. Okay. What you got? PS.
TJ Maxx, only because I'm familiar with it. I've never been to Ross, you know. No, I've never been to Ross. No, I've never.
Damn. TJ Maxx for bougie people, man.
When I was on the East Coast, I saw more TJ Maxx than Ross. When I was up in Ross, Baltimore, I saw more TJ. I didn't really see that.
And hey, if you want to say I'm bougie, hey, I mean, so be it.
No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, TJ Maxx is Marshalls. They the same company.
Okay.
He said
bro,
TJ Maxx got Versace.
I got some Versace.
I believe it. I believe that.
Right.
Come on, G, bougie, man.
Yeah, I'm going with Ross as well, man. Because sometimes you can get lucky and find some nice
you get
stuff.
lucky as fuck.
Yeah, man. All right. Adidas or Nike? Let's go PS.
Nike, man. Just Nike.
Just do it.
Got to be the shoes. Got to be the shoes. I don't mind Adidas, but I just like Nike. I just love it more. The commercials and all that other stuff and the products.
You found Versace at Ross? Dang.
They said Versace. They call it Versace.
Yeah.
What you got, Brian?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely go Nike. Adidas. I just remember being as kids that the acronym they'd use for the Adidas. It was just always kind of lame to me.
All day I dream about sex.
Yeah, and then that's where Jordan wanted to go, and they were like, "Nah, you good." And then he went to Nike. It was just like, "Yeah, y'all swag."
Nike was nobody then too.
That's what I'm talking about. G, take them Adidas.
Just do it.
Yeah, man.
All right, Dennis.
I'm gonna take a drink. I'm taking both of them.
Say, man, fool. All right, yeah, I'm going with Nike, of course, man. You know, although my boy D Rose was with Adidas.
He said Nike shoes sometimes harder than slavery, bro. Give me the soft shells.
Them first pair of Jordans are hard, man.
Yep. I always said that. I
don't know how the hell he hooped in those for 82 games.
Bro. I always said that.
I remember when he came back and wore them. When he came back, I think it was after the first retirement. It's on a documentary. That fool's foot was bloody.
Yo,
he didn't want to take them off at halftime because he had like 30, and he was like, I didn't want to jinx it. And that fool, I think he put it like 50 something, whatever. But he showed the sock, like, and he wore the one. This was like later in his career. You know what I mean?
I think it was the 98 season, to be honest.
97, 98.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, it's one of those. Yeah. All right. So this is simple here: rain or snow.
Oh, come on, man. Rain. I'd rather do it for rain.
You want rain?
Look, man, I live in the East Coast. I live in Jersey for 18 years. I do not want to deal with any snow. I mean, I'd rather go to Florida or deal with rain and stuff. That's just me. I cannot stand shoveling snow and being in that cold. I can't take it.
Can't even imagine that.
Hey, Czar, let me tell you like this. If I'm a young boy, I want the snow. I'm a grown-ass man now. Let it rain.
Let it rain. You know what, man? I hear you. I'm going snow, man, because, man, I ain't seen the snow in years. Man, I used to be in my joint growing up, but you're right. As a
Purple
kid,
rain, man.
Hey, that snow football, man. We used to play snow, and man, it was fire.
Right,
Walker says
I
she hates the smell of the rain.
I ain't never heard nobody say that.
Man,
That's that Virginia, man.
That's real choppity chop. All right. Are you go, Big Den? What you talking, Den?
Yeah, y'all know I can't skip me on this.
I'm going with the Brown.
Going with that Quavo.
Let me see what.
All right. What you got, PS?
Patron, America, Patron.
Patron. I call it patron. Brian.
Yeah, I'm good on the tequila, man. I'm from South Texas. That's like gasoline down here, man. I'm good on
The gasoline.
I'm good on that. No, thank you.
Yeah, I like that Cuervo too, man. That's some good stuff. That Patron hella popular out here though, man.
Yeah, it's a clean sweep with that Patron out here. Even Ace said it.
They love that stuff.
What you talking about with the you said the tequila's like what out there? What you say?
And I'm down here in Mexico, man. Tequila's huge. You know that.
Lopez
y'all
said,
got the one with the worm in it, right?
Huh?
Word.
We got all types of tequilas, but yeah, we got that. We got all types of tequila, dude. Like as of a couple of weeks ago, I said I would leave it alone for the rest of my life. Like I will never
Ben
touch.
Stiller said he can't drink. He's lightweight. Lopez said Quavo is a headache machine.
Medicine.
Oh, medicine.
All right. Meteor Man or Blank
Meteor,
Man?
you ain't even gotta ask me, Meteor Man. Meteor Man was my shit.
Yeah, I'm going Meteor Man too. Blank Man is stupid. Meteor Man is stupid too, but I mean, Blank Man is just dumb. What you got, Brian?
I got a Blank Man, dude. I could put that on right now. They were both good, but
No, that Blank Man is silly, bro.
The
The only redeeming quality is Mike Tyson ex-wife.
Yeah.
What you got, PSP?
Blank Man. I don't mind. I mean, Blank Man. I like it a little bit better than me.
Hey, that shit was classic in Meteor Man. It was like the rematch of Robert Townsend and Dude Bird and the Midnight Falcons, the leader. Him and Bird would do. Remember toward the end when they were dancing and they were doing the meet. I forgot how it went down. They started doing battling each other.
Golden Lords. I forgot about them.
Who?
Baby Lords. The Golden Lords. Those,
Yeah, that shit, man. It was funny as hell.
Hey, I wonder if I gotta watch that. I watched Blank Man a few days ago.
Yeah, man, that's just silly. The Baby Lords, yeah. All right, and of course, like I said, it's October. Now, Dennis gonna watch these in the daytime. But which one you got, Dennis? Chucky or Annabelle? See, I just scared him off. Look at him; he ain't even there no more.
Yeah.
He did. He actually did leave.
All right, go ahead, PSP.
Chucky.
He said Charles.
Gotta go, Chucky.
All right, Brian.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Chucky for sure.
Yeah, I gotta go Chucky as well. I still gotta get as funny as big as I am. I gotta watch those Annabelles. I got them in tune.
He said all the Golden Lords had perms.
Yeah, the straightener. Yeah, I'm gonna go Chuck. What you got, Josh?
Yep, Chuck. It's a clean sweep in the comments.
Chucky Ducky.
Except for Ace said Annabelle in the Hunting House.
Oh, okay. So we got one for Annabelle. All right. Then we got one more for this and that.
Oh nah. Yeah. Lopez said
Yeah,
Annabelle was scarier, but he liked Chucky better.
Yeah, I agree.
Charles Lee Ray.
Right.
Oh yeah, okay. You was right, Freddie.
Open floor. All right. You can only visit one. So go ahead and soak these in because you only get one to go check out. You know what I'm saying? Now, this was tough for me. I'm going to go first because this one was tough, man. This kind of touch home, man. There's three of these joints.
Yeah.
And that's the Max, Rachel's Place, and Nipsey's. And I thought I would go Nipsey's because that's my boy Mark. But I'm going to the Max, man. I'm going to chill with AC and Zach and Kapowski and Turtle, man. I got to go to the Max, baby. Get that Max burger. That's what I'm doing. What you got?
Man, as a kid, I would have said Rachel's Place. But, being a 31-year-old man, I'm definitely going to Nipsey's. Definitely my type of vibe. Just chill, relax. I could definitely see myself hanging out in there.
Okay. P.S.
Nipsey's, man. Come on. You get your wings. I'm not really more of a your wins, all that stuff. I'm not really much of a beer dude. Like I don't mind beer from time to time, but D Serrano, Angry Orchards, all that type of stuff, man. That's me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And what you say? You say Nipsey's too, Josh? Yeah.
I think you're on mute.
Oh my bad. I got Nipsey's. What's Smash Club? Because Charlene got Nipsey. Walker got
Full
Nipsey.
House.
Oh, that was Full House. Lopez said, "Cheers. Can't be hanging out with school kids."
All right. And would you say, Josh? Which one did you pick?
Nips.
Okay. All right.
And
Wait,
said,
the
"Cheers or
Houston
Nipsey."
Power Rangers? I didn't realize it. I didn't see Houston or Power Rangers. I'm about to think about that.
2 have to go forever, ever. Go ahead, Brian. What 2 got to go?
Soda easily and ice cream easily, and really maybe even ice cream.
That's it. PSP.
Soda and soda and chocolate. I'm not really that big into chocolate anymore. I don't mind cake as long as it's like cheesecake or red velvet cake. Fries, I'll take. Cheeseburger, I don't mind a good burger or 2. Cookies, as well as the soft. Pizza, as long as you put extra garlic and cheese. Ice cream, I don't mind, but soda and chocolate, I will remove those.
Man, 1 is easy. I'm gonna go cake for show because we got 3 desserts here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get rid of 2 desserts since I still got 1. It's just that cookies and chocolate is tough, but I can't get rid of chocolate, so I'm going cake and cookies. The rest, I ain't getting rid of none of the other ones for sure. What you got, Josh?
All right. Comments. Mets fan said cake and soda. Sales said soda and cake. Freddie said soda and chips. Walker said soda and cookie. Charlene said chocolate and cake. Lopez said soda and cake. He hate cake. Ace said soda and fries. Ben Stiller said soda and chips. Hold up. This is Pepsi. Is delicious. Carlos said cookies and cake. I'm going I guess I gotta have something to drink, so dang, I guess chips.
What?
No chips.
Josh voice. What?
Hey man, I got my cookies, baby. I'm going chips and dang, I guess cake, baby. I'll take the cookies over cake.
All right. I got 1 more.
Hey, he said you be eating hella cookies, or?
That's why I was saying it was hard. I'm telling you, bro. Man,
hey, for real, cookies is
but
demonic,
with chocolate being there, I'm like, all right. I should have got rid of ice cream, but I kept the cookies. But it's all good. All right, the worst candy here. I'm gonna go ahead and jump out there, and there's a couple I could get rid of, but the first one I get rid of that I know I won't eat is that nasty ass 3 Musketeer.
What?
Go ahead, Brian.
What? I'm gonna go Raisinets. That's not candy. I don't know what the hell that is.
It's chocolate, but it's candy. But
all right. T-Cell said Twizzlers. Ace said good and plenty. Mets fan said good and plenty. Lopez said, man, cookies. That's a tough one.
He's still on cookies.
Freddie
said Mounds. Charlene said good
I
and
agree.
plenty.
Mounds got to go, because Almond Joy is cool.
What are good and plenty? Is that like Mike and Ike's?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm with my cousin.
No, they are, except they're the flavor is more like the grape almond. They bomb. They fire.
Sweetest fish gotta go.
That's one. I agree with that too, Josh. Like I said, I don't like 3 Musketeers. I don't like Swedish, and I don't like the York. I don't like mint.
And he said Twizzlers are the worst. Fake red vines. Lopez said Almond Joy. Ben Twiller said Twizzlers.
Wait. Oh no, Almond Joy is bomb. Mounds got.
What's the difference between Mounds and Almond Joy?
They one got nuts. Almond Joy got nuts. Remember the commercial?
No, Mounds is dark chocolate.
No, remember the commercial though. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. They're the same company. Same company makes the exact commercial.
Yeah, exactly, Lopez. Sweetest fish is gross.
Yeah.
No, that's not worse than Twizzlers, bro. Twizzlers.
Candy corn is the worst, but
yeah, that's true. That's true.
They got sweetest fish on here twice.
I actually don't like Butterfingers.
All right, Josh, you gonna take me down?
Man, this shit's hurt.
Which one hurt? Which one hurt? You said
the Butterfingers, man. You break your jaw.
Oh yeah.
I don't like Butterfingers.
Freddie said Almond Joy is hella nasty too.
You can't eat a Butterfinger and be cute with it like you would a chick, and y'all just can't. You can't go eat. You know what I mean? Like a Snickers bar.
Almond Joy's got nuts. Mounds don't. And he said sweetest fish is good. Come on, Carlos, man. That's
Yeah,
Niner fans for you.
You can put me back up.
Gang.
Yeah.
G, I'm talking about y'all. Bop, bop, bop.
All right. Well, Josh been holding on to the comments, so we good there.
Oh damn, Kerry Washington.
Thank y'all. Oh yeah, thank y'all for participating, man. It's always a joy. And like I said, hit Josh up and stay tuned.
Candy corn is the worst, man.
Right. And other than that, closing remarks. Shout out to Fat Boy Chronicles, Lindsay, man. Just like, share, follow. He's gonna be back with us soon.
Prayers up for my guy.
The Kings are and the boys coming soon. We're trying to get those 2 boys under contract, man. We fighting over pennies right now.
Hell no, candy corn.
Willie's Bar. Jay
Thank
Will
you.
really wasn't with us today, but he's getting in preparation for that tomorrow premiere, baby. Make sure y'all tuned in.
Appreciate the love, cousin.
And did you hear what Chocolate shared? Shout out to Miss Sharon. Please like, comment, and share. Dennis just left us, but please follow on all podcasts and social media platforms, Ignorant Thinkers Podcast. As Jay Will says, Ignorant Pod Thinkers.
He said Kerry Washington looked like she do hella push-ups.
Hey, man, she can push up, man, for sure. Double A, build your future now. Tell you how to turn breadcrumbs into penny snatchers.
Appreciate y'all.
Justin was with us earlier. Please follow IG and Facebook, Pennermans with a Purpose, at the Pennermans. It's broke time. Rashad was with us for a quick minute, but he was back soaking them Dodgers loss and that USC Packers loss.
Hey, relax.
Yeah, bring it in. Please like, share, and follow on all platforms. After that box of tissue ran out, he will be bringing some new content. Just keep digging. Dig on Doug. Follow on all major platforms and social media. I guess he's an Eagles fan now. Stay tuned. Follow us on Instagram as Stay Tuned Live every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. CST, 10 p.m. Eastern. You know what I'm saying? And we coming back with some fire next Tuesday. So do this like we always knew this. Josh, talk to him.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man, in the comments, man, saying happy birthday. I appreciated it. All the love and just, supporting the show. So, yeah, man.
Get that merch. Get that merch.
Get that merch, baby. You know what I'm saying? Get them hoodies, baby. It's hoodie season, man.
Right. Holla back.
So
Let's go, guys.
We out this thing. Appreciate the love, man. 27 still, baby. 27, man, in the flesh. You know what I mean?
Willie's Bar tomorrow, y'all.
Yes, sir. Check out Willie's Bar, baby. Only on YouTube, man. We talk about, you know it.
Yeah.
We out this piece, baby.